welcome back to the channel, and welcome. Right, no, this isn't my wrestler gimmick. I've just the sweaty man done gimmick. I've just got in from work, and it's been one of them extremely long, horrible. I don't know. I feel like I'm a bit cringe just chilling in the house. We need to sort the. Where's the lighting any good? I've just got in from work, and it's been one of them long, hectic, horrible days. And I just figured, do you know what? I need to get in. I need to make my coffee and whatnot. If I go upstairs and start doing my evolution predictions, there's a good chance as soon as I sit down, I just do one of them. So I thought you can have sweaty. I got to work with my Spider-Man bag and my 32-year-old Pokemon lunchbox. Just what the fuck. The reason why a lot of people would say that this, oh my god, I am all for it. Let's get cool guy back on. That's wrestling. There's a reason why this channel probably won't go anywhere or mount to very much, because we just get in from work and we just we're all dirty and horrible, grafting hard, and we're going to do some wrestling predictions. But anyway, we're going to make my coffee. I'm going to do wrestling predictions. I'm going to look like a horrible minging state. It's probably going to be very echoey because we're in kitchen. See. But it'll be all right because we still need to predict some wrestling. But the predictions are for WWE Evolution 2025. I don't know if we're going to continue doing this every year or what is WWE's plans are, because we didn't get one. I probably can't remember. I've probably got sunstroke. We didn't get one last year. I don't think we did, do we? There is also a Saturday night's main event on the same weekend, but I'm still iffy about Saturday night's main event. I predicted the first one. I haven't done one since. I don't know. Some of them have produced some good matches and shit, and not until the... Was it the Jey Uso Logan Saturday night main event, where it didn't really feel like they meant much. This one's a little bit deeper. We do know that we've got LA Knight Seth and Drew Randy, I believe, on this this time around Saturday night's main event. We also, of course, have the main event, which I will predict because it's such a big main event. Primarily, we're just going to keep it to Evolutions. It's a women's all exclusive, like I'm going on holiday, all exclusive, fucking alcohol and shit free. What though? Apart from the big man tits, you know what I mean? Just a bit of a heart. My Tasmanian devil. That's right. Everything I have at work and stuff. Grafton is childish. Right, anyway, Evolution. I need to go to bed. Let's predict Evolution. Sorry about the state of the video. I don't think anybody's going to give a shit anyway, because you'll either say in the comments, that was annoying, couldn't handle that. I'm going to watch Santi Zap, and I don't blame you because he's a fucking legend. But we're going to predict it regardless, nonetheless. So let's boil the kettle, start making a coffee, even though it's scorching, and predict some Evolution. I was going to say predict some women's wrestling, but it is Evolution. Let's predict Evolution. I've just realised there's no good making a coffee, because that's all you're going to get. All you're going to hear, you're going to low lighting, horrible lighting and shit, and you just, some saggy tits. I'll boil the kettle for... I'll boil the kettle, then we'll predict. Right, that's better. We got the brew made, up the tomb, we got the nights. We'll sit in front of the window, because then there's at least a little bit of light. These are all the matchup on the WWE website. There's still an episode of SmackDown to go and stuff's happening for the week. The card might change, but I'm assuming it will stay the same. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches to predict. That's a fucking... When was the last time we had like 7 matches? Feels like a while ago now. I haven't got this in a particular order. I've written it down this way though. But we'll start off with the Women's Intercontinental Championship, obviously being defended by Becky Lynch up against Lyra, Valkyria, and Bayley. In which, if I'm looking at the rest of the card, maybe the most meatiest match in terms of story going in and well, no, actually there's another match with a bit of history and a bit of thing going on. I think probably the best built match though for me would like I said, a lot sort of longer storytelling and whatnot in it. And I think Becky Lynch is going to retain. I wouldn't mind seeing go back to Lyra Valkyria. I wouldn't mind seeing Bayley take it, but I think Becky's going to somehow weasel away out of this. Bayley and Lyra, you know, spend too much time on each other, or, you know, they cause their own downfall. Becky gets in there sneakily or some shit. I think Becky Lynch is going to retain her Women's Intercontinental Championship. Next up, we have the Battle Royale, and I haven't read this in my notes, but I'm pretty sure that the winner of this Battle Royale gets a main event shot, well, a title shot. at Clash in Paris. I'm fairly certain it's Clash in Paris. Please, though, feel free to in the comments let me know if I'm completely wrong. I'm fairly certain they do get a title match anyway. There's only one name that springs to mind for this Battle Royale. And I don't know if I'm just listening to the rest of the world, if I'm just listening to the hype around her or what. But to me, it does make sense because of how she's hit the main roster and she's been flying and people are right behind her and they're loving her. And Stephanie Vaquer, it seems to be. It's why I pronounce it Stephanie Vaquer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I listened to Santi's app a couple of weeks back and he pronounced it and there was like a brrr at the end. And I don't know if it's because I'm just the whitest of white people and I've got no shit in me. Like I've got no fucking brrr, no like exotic flair. I'm just a custard cream. It could be that. But yeah, I feel like I would have said someone like I can't even fucking think of it. Like Nia Jax, but I don't know if she's been confirmed. Nia Jax seems to be one, but she just had the stuff with Tiffany, and that didn't go well in her favour and stuff. And I thought, okay, and of course, Bianca Belair's obviously still injured, I believe. There's not too many names that jump right out, so I'm going to be a bit generic and a bit boring and say Stephanie Vaquer. Now it's time for Raquel Rodriguez, however I said that, and Roxanne Perez defending their women's championship, tag team championships up against the team from are they SmackDown team? Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. I'm sure they're the SmackDown team. The Kabuki Warriors from Raw. I may have had that the wrong way around, to be fair, I think, actually. And of course, NXT, Sol Ruka and Zarya. I have not been up to date in the loop a lot with NXT in the last couple of weeks. I don't know how hot they are going into this card or whatnot. Somebody might have to fill me in the comments below and whatnot. But I can't see them handing the women's tag team titles over to an NXT team anyway. I don't see it going to the Kabuki Warriors, maybe in the future, but there's a bit of hype and a bit of heat and a bit of buzz behind this Charlotte and Bliss team up. Of course, it's like not a natural team up. The way they've come about, sort of being in triple threat matches together in the women's Queen of the Ring tournament and stuff. And then Bliss obviously winning that match and the way that she did it and sort of like coming back and forward and Bliss coming out and helping all that kind of stuff. The way that it's built has been quite fun and I'm intrigued to see what they could do with that going forward. Not that I would love to see Raquel Rodriguez and of course Roxanne lose the titles. I just think giving them to Charlotte and Bliss might be quite fun. So they are my prediction. Jordan up against JC Jane. We'll do this one next for the NXT Women's Championship. And again, because I've not really been in the loop, I don't 110% know. JC Jane's still currently champion. She's going into the pay-per-view as champion. Will she leave as champion? Jordan. No, we're going to say, yeah, our current NXT champion, JC Jane, will leave Evolution still champion. Jade Cargill against Naomi, which is the other match. It's got a little bit of meat behind it, a little bit of history there. We know what the stuff that Naomi did to Jade Cargill and going forward and all that kind of stuff. Naomi's still the current holder of the Women's Money in the Bank briefcase. Will she have that in effect at some point during this night? We know both titles are going to be on the card, getting defended. I highly doubt it. Jade Cargill, our current Queen of the Ring, going into SummerSlam up against... Who will she be taking on? I'm getting... I don't know if it's because it's a long day at work. What's she on again? Raw or SmackDown? I can't fucking remember. I'm pretty sure she'll be taking on either Io Sky or Rhea Ripley, won't she? She's not... Yeah, I'm fairly confident she'll be taking on... Oh, no, is she taking on Tiffany? Fuck no, she's got a title shot in SummerSlam. And for that reason, I think we need to keep Jade Cargill's run going, keep her looking strong, keep her ready to potentially dethrone... our champion at SummerSlam, because I can see them giving the bait. She's not fucking fish. Giving the belt to Jade. So yeah, Naomi can handle the loss. She's still got the briefcase to bounce back on. And this is what I've written down my notes. It's a no holds barred match. It should be violent. It should be well, maybe not gory, but violent and tables, chairs, all these kind of cool, crazy stuff. Mental offer ed. Naomi should do some crazy shit in this. But we will say Jade Cargill. Next up, we have Tiffany Stratton again, defending against Trish Stratus for the WWE Women's Championship. This one's nice and easy, isn't it? I can only see it going Tiffany Stratton's way. I don't see Trish getting it. It would make no sense if she give it. Tiffany overcoming a lot of hurdles lately, especially in the form of Nia Jax. Yeah, it's simple, isn't it? There's nothing to think about. It's Tiffany Stratton. Should be a fun match. It's a match that we kind of need to do anyway. It's the battle of the T's and the S's. There's too many Trish and Tiffany's and Strattons and Stratus, and there's too much going on. But our current WWE Women's Champion will walk in as champ and leave as champion. And finally, Io Sky up against Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. A match which should be really, really fun. Has the potential to be match of the night. Rhea Ripley's phenomenal. Io Sky's absolutely phenomenal. Of course, Io is our current champion. I know there's a lot of people online that gets frustrated with the whole Rhea... Hogan gets attached to a lot of people. We've had a Becky Hogan a lot lately, Rhea Hogan and all this kind of stuff. This feud's been sort of in the works for a good while. Is Rhea... No, Rhea's not overstaying her welcome. She's still loved. I still love her. I still think she's phenomenal. She's one of the best wrestlers on the roster. So is Io Sky. It's a shame that they've not done much with Io Sky in the build-up to this going forward. She's had a couple of backstage cameos, a couple of backstage segments, which is a little bit annoying. I don't love that. Do we do it? Do we give it to Rhea? No, because I feel like Io's been done proper dirty there. But I can only see a Rhea win. I really can only see Rhea Ripley going in as champion. I feel like that's the safe bet as well. We're going to say Rhea Ripley will be our new Women's World Champion. So Rhea Ripley will pick up the victory. There we have the visuals, my predictions. Oh, no, wait, sorry. I did say we were going to do Saturday night's main event. I'm not going to do the rest of the card. And as far as I'm aware, the match I said at the start, the only one's confirmed. I could be wrong, but I'm sure the only one's confirmed at the minute. But it is Gunther taking on Goldberg for the World Heavyweight Championship. Goldberg's retirement match. It's a little bit of a shame that he's retiring and finishing on Saturday night's main event, because we're just going to have lots of ad breaks and that fucking stupid annoying music constantly playing over the top as I'm sat there going, should we just go to bed and watch it in the morning? But that surely, don't call me Shirley, they're not going to give Goldberg the title. Surely they're just going to build Gunther's stock up a hell of a lot more and keep him building and keep him looking strong and powerful and stuff. As I kick the dog's water bowl. Yeah, it's so silly and it's so dumb. And I don't, because it's weird. Whenever Goldberg comes back, you go, oh, Goldberg's having a match. Here, there. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And then we get the promos, we get the build up. I'm like, all right, I'm down for this now. But I would be so shocked if they give it to Goldberg. Surely they're not gonna. As I start to sweat over with my overthinking. No, 100%. I don't know why I'm doubting myself. I think there's just a little bit of, not scared, what's the word? Not scaredness, but a little bit of like, will they do it? No, surely not. They're not going to do it. Gunther will officially retire Goldberg and still be and continue to be our World Heavyweight Champion. So just the one match I'm going to predict for Saturday's main event, and that is Gunther retaining his championship. And there we have the visuals. I can scrumple up my notes. We don't need them anymore. That is my predictions for WWE Evolution. Sorry about the quality of video. It's going to be awful lighting. The sound might be a bit shit. But like I said, I thought we've got a busy week coming up because I've got to do the Superman. Well, I don't have to. No one's forced me to. I want to because I like doing all the cool shit we do on YouTube. But I want to do the Superman spoiler-free review. I'm seeing it on Thursday and Friday. Am I? Yeah, I've got two because just like Fantastic Four, I've already booked 2 tickets for Fantastic Four at the end. I'm going to be seeing it a couple of times over the weekend. I've got work on Saturday, and I'm probably going to have to record my spoiler-free review right after work, and it might be the same effect. Hopefully not. Hopefully I just sit on the chair upstairs where we usually do the predictions and not nod off and whatnot. But yeah, I was so worried. I was going to I want to get my Evolution predictions out. When can I do it? That's probably the best day, but you're going to be shocked because it's going to be a long old day. I don't want to sit down and just... I want to go get in the shower, and if I do, at least I'm going to do it in bed. But yeah, send me visuals. Let me know how excited you are for the show. The rumours at the minute are they've only sold a certain amount of tickets, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, it would help if people like Io Sky and that, you know, a champion, a title holder would get booked a bit better and get people a bit more excited. But I think there's plenty of this card to get really excited about. That Battle Royale, there is a few names that you could chuck out there. It should be a little bit unpredictable, exciting. Jade and Naomi are going to put on a great match. Even the women's tag match should be fun. The Intercontinental Championship match should be really, really cool. The main of whoever they put as the main event, but the two main title matches should be really awesome. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. It's Sunday night, so I'm heading on to back shifts. It's all right. I don't have to take a day off work and stuff. But anyway, visuals, thank you once again for watching and stuff. And sometimes these wrestling predictions blow up for this channel, and it always amazes me. So thank you so much for anybody that does come along and watch and stuff like that. On a scale of 1 to Matty and Dusty and Ming, and how Matty and Ming and Dusty does my horrible Ming and ginger beard look. But visuals, more importantly, thank you for watching. Have a phenomenal week. Have a phenomenal weekend with the event, whether you're watching it live or you're watching it on TV, wherever it is you're watching around the world. But more importantly, thank you so much for watching. You guys are literally the fucking best. A bit of my boiler. Oh, it's not my boiler, it's a bit of Hulk's arm. A bit of Hulk's underarm. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are literally the fucking best. But rules keep being you and keep on. Keep on.